It is my great honor to present the Career Achievement in Academic Theater Award, which honors individuals who are known for remarkable scholarly and creative contributions to the field, whose work has passed the test of time with its original thinking, and whose service has proven significant in shaping the field and future of theater and performance. Awardees are authentic role models to colleagues and students, nurture the careers of others, and are effective champions of diversity in theater and education. Few individuals embody the ideals of this award quite so closely as this year's recipient, whose career began in the Chicago Black Arts theater scene in the 1960s and 70s, and as a beloved high school drama teacher, and continued on to a distinguished and generous career as a professor, first at UNC Chapel Hill and then at Northwestern, where she is now, as of last year, Professor Emeritus. Dr. D. Soyini Madison's research in West Africa and the US focuses, in her own words, on the intersections of local activism, the political economy of human rights, and indigenous performance tactics. As one of her nominees writes, her scholarship and creative work have made an indelible mark on the fields of theater and performance studies, anthropology, African American studies, and African studies. Professor Madison demonstrates the highest caliber of artist, scholar, mentor in the field today. Her 6 authored and edited books, ranging from the most recent, Performed Ethnography and Communication, Improvisation and Embodied Experience, to Critical Ethnography, Methods, Ethics, and Performance, now in its 3rd edition, to the co-edited Sage Handbook of Performance Studies, are, as another nominee states, standard texts for anyone studying ethnography and performance. Among her many honors, she is the recipient of 2 distinguished awards from the National Communication Association and of UNC Chapel Hill's Tanner University Award for, quote, outstanding and inspirational teaching. Dr. Madison is an exemplary model for intertwining theory and practice in theater and performance. As one of her supporters effuses, the experiential pedagogy of her performance works, including I Have My Story to Tell, Mandela, The Land and the People, Is It a Human Being or a Girl, and Water Rites, is, quote, centered on learning to responsibly advocate for others around issues that disproportionately impact the global South, indigenous communities, communities of color, and economically disenfranchised communities. Another adds, her work is stunningly original, politically urgent, meticulously crafted, and utterly compelling. Dr. Madison, in the words of a former student, quote, uses performance to teach us how we are implicated in each other's struggles and responsible for each other's futures. This makes her a compelling mentor for students who often don't see a place for themselves in institutions of higher education. And here, her ethnographic research and practice and fierce, compassionate mentoring intertwine. Generations of former students of color unite in celebrating a common theme, that Dr. Madison has consistently modeled a practice of mentorship that is intergenerational, invested, and deeply personal, that her scholarship and mentorship have been an inspiration for young women academics of color, and that what she does is listen closely and describe what she heard, and it is a gift to be heard. Her insistence that performance can critically shape the world around us, and tools for doing so are an inspiration and call to action for us all. Congratulations, D. Soyini Madison.
Receiving this great honor has caused me to reflect on the whole notion of rewards and what it means to be rewarded, especially by those you respect and by many whom you hold dear and love. I subscribe to the blog Brain Pickings by Maria Popova, and there are 2 issues that so precisely and eloquently illuminate these feelings. Although the issues are not about the topic of rewards, they express how I feel upon receiving this honor. The topic I draw from are Whom We Love and Who We Are by Jose Ortega y Gasset on love, attention, and the invisible architecture of our being. And the second topic from Brain Pickens, Simone Weil on attention and grace. This award is for me a testament not only of my life's work, of which I am grateful to receive this honor, but is also a testament to the ones who made it possible for me to receive it. It is the attention you have paid to my work, the attention you have paid to what I have attended to all these years. French philosopher Simone Weil said, "Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity." The poet J.D. McClatchy stated, "Love is the quality of attention we pay to things." My work has been focused on this labor of attention, what students, colleagues, the interpretive community of artists and scholars, perhaps the world, are saying, doing, and not saying, doing, attending to what lies behind the obvious, the unlit corners of human desire and suffering, the deep listening and engagement that attention to all that requires. So I feel less like an imposter in my own teaching, writing, and work. Half a century after William James, one of Ortega's greatest influences and philosophical progenitors, laid the groundwork of modern psychology with his statement, "My experience is what I agree to attend to." Ortega adds, "Nothing characterizes us as much as our own field of attention. Tell me to what you pay attention, and I will tell you who you are." He goes further. The things which are important lie behind the things that are apparent. It is what I believe to be the sacred duty and labor of paying attention that is our responsibility and our calling. Moreover, it is the fighting against my own pesky, ego, needy moments where I grab and steal attention for myself. In these moments, I do not see you. I do not listen. I do not care. But like a mercenary bandit, I steal attention and ride away, leaving you unheard, unseen, and most dreadfully unanswered and unfelt. It is a noble balance of knowing when we must have and even demand our own attention, and when we must give it intentionally and hopefully beautifully to others for their salvation and for ours. This has been my life's work and my life's challenge. When this whole attention and balance thing gets too complicated, I turn to performance makers and artists for help. In this case, the jazz singer Deanne Reeves, from her album Bridges. The line I draw from, "Be still, stand in love, and then pay attention." Thank you for this award. Your time and your attention means the world to me. Thank you.